Hello, this is Jim Pratt, and I'm presenting here on opportunity for your organization to help us at JCC, Jamestown Community College, improve student outcomes through your funding. Jamestown Community College is a small rural institution with about 5,000, 5,500 students, somewhere in that neighborhood. It's in an economically depressed area, not yet recovered from the changeover from manufacturing industrialization to information industry. It's part of the Rust Belt. It serves 3 counties in New York and 1 in Pennsylvania, and it has been very successful. JCC is considered the #1 performing community college in the State University of New York system. There are 64 campuses and almost 500,000 students in the student system. 34% of our students graduate on time, and that means within 30 months of entering the institution. So it's about 5 semesters. JCC is one of the top performing institutions in SUNY, but we can improve with your help. And how that comes about is 75% of the faculty are adjuncts, and adjuncts tend to lean back on traditional methodologies of teaching. They're very passive, lecture. And a passive learner is someone who has to sit and listen or maybe watch something. And unfortunately, very often they nod off. I'm sure you're all familiar with and have experienced classes that you've nodded off or dozed away. I know as a lecturer I attend on occasion to even nod off when I'm the lecturer. An active learner, an active classroom, the student is acting, is engaging. He's asking questions not only of the instructor but of his peers. He's a participant. It's a much more effective mechanism to learn. So why isn't this happening? Well, technology is there to utilize to help create this environment, but the instructors are not trained in the methodologies of active learning, and they don't really understand how to use all the technology. So just like this room with its projectors and computers and speakers and a variety of other technological tools that are available is empty at this point in time, the equipment kind of just hangs on the wall when all the instructor knows how to do is lecture. So what can we do about this? Well, by training the staff and compensating them for their time, we can change how they present their materials and hopefully increase the student engagement. Students that are more engaged learn more, they learn faster, they retain the knowledge better. There's 2 programs we utilize here. One is through the on-course facilitators. It's by Cengage. It can be looked up online. You can see they have a wonderful program. It's very successful. And the other wonderful thing is the staff, the technological staff at JCC is well versed and is recognized throughout the SUNY system for their expertise, and they can provide training in the specific technology and how to use it to the adjuncts. So what we want to do is we want to pay the adjuncts to show up with the goal of having more students passing classes, and we want to increase our graduation rate to 40%. How this would work is we'll split it into 2 sets of sessions, one in 2015 year, and the second one will be in the 2015-2016 semesters. The first sessions we're looking to get 30% of the adjuncts to attend. That'd be 80 to 90 individuals. First to attend something on active classroom training and how they could utilize that material and how those methodologies in their classes. This would be provided by the on-course facilitators. They would be contracted. And then we'd also like to have a similar number of the adjuncts attend technology training offered by JCC's staff. The second year, for the second full school year of our project here, we're looking to have 50% of the adjunct attending both types of trainings and make a commitment to utilizing these methods in their classroom. Later on, the department coordinators who do a semi-annual review and evaluation, observation of the instructors would be measuring how they utilize the technology and were they using active classroom methods. And the students in their annual evaluations of the instructors would also be asked to judge the technology use and the active classroom use. So what's this going to cost? Well, the first year, the big expense is the on-course facilitators. They're pretty, as you can see, they're pretty pricey to use. But again, the product is very good that they create. And we're looking for 30%, between 80 and 90 of the adjuncts to attend. And then there's some materials that go along with that. Again, the using technology in the classroom section would be taught by JCC staff, so there wouldn't be any outside consultants fees necessary for that. So you can see the first year we're looking at $50,000 to cover that expense, primarily the cost of the on-course facilitators and the adjuncts compensation. The second year we're going to cut back a little bit on the on-course facilitators. Hopefully we can utilize well-trained in-house staff to cover some of those things. And we're looking to have 50%, which is 140 roughly attendees, giving 6 hours to the training over the course of the year. And there you can see where we come up with another $50,000. The total cost of the program is only $100,000 over 2 years. We're very much excited about this prospect. We believe that it can make a significant impact on our students' lives. As an instructor who often hears students complaining about lecture-only classrooms, I'm hoping that our instructor faculty will take all this to heart. And anyway, your funds will help us accomplish all this, and thank you for your consideration, for all your help. Bye now.